Marine layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. The Cubs look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Number 41, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Standing in, Justin Metz. He will lead this one off today.
Justin Metz.
Here it comes. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway downtown. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
A ball and no strikes. Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees, the game time temperature. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. Standing in now, Junior Moore, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on a hitter.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Cabrera, the runner at second with 1 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moore is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in now, Will Negri. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, catcher, Fernando Alvarado.
At the plate, Fernando Alvarado. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Hosmer has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. Cubs strand a couple. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. John Salazar, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1 home is up and away, but called a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Lemieux on the move. 1 down. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Striding in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder.
Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Ford Lemieux. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Softly hit out to short. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
That ball wasn't actually smoked, more of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Into the box, Eric Fernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Popped him up. Villanueva is there. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, John Salazar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
A strike, and it's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, Johnny Varner, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Salazar is off at first with 2 away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Justin Metz, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 2-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Machado swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Will Myers. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bottom of the second here with no score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Christian Villanueva will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So striding forward now, James Jung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Junior Moore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box now, Will Negri, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 309 is the average entering play. 17 home runs and 47 RBIs. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Galvis is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So in now for Chicago, Fernando Alvarado. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Alvarado is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Moore on third with 2 out. Takes this the other way to right. Gwynn is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So with 1 away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Set to get his day started, Austin Hedges. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, number 41. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped him up. Alvarado has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for San Diego. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Now batting, Ford Lemieux.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 the count. Ground ball right side. Hosmer has it. And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Fernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Margot's under it. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, John Salazar. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard on the ground is short. Machado has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ready. Galvis.
First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
To 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
On the ground to the left side. Jung scoops it up, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony.
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fernandez is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Manny Machado now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The left field, number 4.
Here's Will Myers.
Will Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Leading off the inning, Johnny Varner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Varner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to center field. Margot should have room. And he brings it in on the warning track. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Metz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Metz is retired. 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, James Jung. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
I know you're standing on the mound and you got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate, he has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Galvis has got it, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Settling in now, Christian Villanueva. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Villanueva, a 27-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So stepping in, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready for another chance? Junior Moore. He singled his last time up.
Junior Moore.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball right over the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will Negri.
Into the box now, Will Negri. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way is pitch number 75. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it, as he'll be credited with a no decision. Matt Strom, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Fernando Alvarado, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Myers going back. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ford Lemieux, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard hit ball to second. Galvis has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Right fielder, Eric Fernandez.
Ready now, Eric Fernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Two runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Cubbies are in front 2-1. Carlos Suarez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Carlos Suarez.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Varner comes up with it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special. Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here at Petco Park, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Craig Stammen will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. At the plate, John Salazar.
Hitting out for the Cubs, catcher, John Salazar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, not a way to start an inning. 3-0 falling behind the pitcher. Hey, sometimes when you face a pitcher to lead off an inning, you kind of forget to compete the same way you would if it was a normal hitter.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Varner. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Salazar gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that's over. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Justin Metz waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Justin Metz. Ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 3-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side, taken in by Machado, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, James Jung. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Galvis, great stop. Not in time. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
Jim Holder trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jim Holder.
Junior Moore will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Moore has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Holder has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Cubs 3 and the Padres 1. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Machado now on 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Striding into the box, Will Myers. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Padres down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Leading off the inning, Will Negri, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Fernando Alvarado will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Ford Lemieux waits on deck. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now at the plate, Ford Lemieux. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Eric Fernandez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Runners going. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one, and it's still 3-1. Riding in once again, Christian Villanueva. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Christian Villanueva.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here it comes. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Austin Hedges, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Hand will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Luis Torrens will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch. Arthur Haynes will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 misses, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Ready on 3 and 1. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Grounder down the line at third. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Johnny Varner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Count remains full. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Metz. From the stretch, off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Varner stands at first with 1 out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Outside, 2-1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now, 3-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, Theo. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And that misses inside, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
At the plate, Junior Moore. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this. Raleigh fingers The 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now at the plate, Luis Torrens. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Here's another 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Popped him up. Negri in foul ground. 1 out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
No strike.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
2 strikes.
Sinker. 3-2 now. Freddie Galvis is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Freddie Galvis, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. San Diego down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. John Salazar earned his 9th win of the year with 15 strikeouts. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout, 42,000. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Redbirds got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 4-3. The Brewers combined for 4 total home runs. 15 team hits as they